Can you succeed financially without budgeting? That is the question that I wanted to tackle today, and I think my answer is actually going to surprise you. So let's go ahead and unpack this. Hi, I'm Wendy Valencia. As you all know, I am creating a movement to have people stop using the word budgeting because the word budgeting has such a negative connotation. So here in the Valencia household, we organize our money because everyone wants to be more organized. And in reality, that's all you're doing. I know it's all semantics, but how we feel about what we're doing is so important to success. That's why I don't diet. I'm making healthy choices. But word choice is another video for another day. Today, we're talking about if you can succeed financially without budgeting. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and use the term budgeting because everyone is familiar with the term, and that's what you want to know anyway. And no, I'm not going to say you don't have to budget, but you do have to organize your money. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to discuss if you actually need to put pen to paper every month and plan out a formal budget. So in all honesty, I'm going to go ahead and go against the grain here and say absolutely you can succeed financially without budgeting.
What?
I know, it's shocking, right? But I know this because I have so many friends that are financial successes without ever having created one single budget. One of my friends, Samantha, whose name I have changed, obviously, is in her mid-30s and has over $1 million saved, and she has never budgeted a single day in her entire life. That being said, Samantha and her husband do a few things that make their financial success possible. First of all, the first thing Samantha and her husband do every single payday is they save 25% of their income before they pay their mortgage, their electricity, or even buy food. They do this every single paycheck without fail. Then immediately after saving, they pay every single bill that very moment. They do not wait. After their bills are paid, then they live on whatever's left. But what I didn't tell you is that Samantha and her husband also earn a lot of money. They have an income to support that style of living, and they definitely live well under their means. And we're talking like mid to high six figures annually, and their income far exceeds their outgo. They are not by any stretch of the imagination frugal at all, but they are not wasteful with their money. They're conscious about what they're spending. And this is not the case financially for most people. Most people earn far less than Samantha and her husband, and most people need to do a more somewhat detailed budget. But in truth, anyone could manage their money like Samantha, so long as their expenses are less than their income. And the problem for most is that they don't actually know their numbers. People who don't budget usually have no clue how much they are bringing in every single month after taxes and what the total of their bills are. I would bet that I could ask most seasoned budgeters what the minimum they need to survive on, and they probably could not tell you to like the exact penny. And I'll go ahead and include myself in that category because I can say how much we spend generally. I can say how much various things cost, but I can't tell you exactly how much I would need to survive should my income go away. But I have a pretty good idea because, government shutdown. Yeah. Let's be honest, very few people are winning financially right now. And that's just a sad truth about life in the United States. For as many people as I know who have a lot of money saved, I also know just as many who have almost no money saved or have a lot of money saved, but it's in a retirement account that they can't access right now without some severe financial penalties. And honestly, in my world, if all your saved money is only saved for retirement, you are not winning financially. You need to also be saving for that new roof that you are going to inevitably need to put on your house, because a roof is crazy expensive and it is guaranteed at some point you will have to replace the roof on your house. So why would you want to pay 12% more for your roof by financing it, when if you start planning well in advance, you could just pay cash for it? But that's also another video for another day. So what is my recommendation for the average Joe who does not budget and doesn't want to budget, but also does not know their income or their outgo? You can absolutely use Samantha's budgeting method, because in truth, even though she has never written a single budget down, what she's doing is actually budgeting or organizing her family's finances, to use my term. But before you jump on board with Samantha's plan, you must total up your income and total up your bills and see how close you actually are. And if your bills are actually more than 50% of your income, the budgeting method that I am talking about will not work for you. And let me explain why. Say 25% plus mortgage at 25%, plus other bills at 25%, plus living expenses, food, wants, fun, 25% equals your total take home income. 100%. For this method to work, you have to have very, very few bills, or you have to have the income to support it. These are really your only two options. So for the rest of us, we need to do a detailed budget every month, and that budget must be written down. For us, we use every dollar to track our budget, and our budgets are super detailed. And when I say detailed, I mean that with very little effort, I could tell you exactly how much I spend on Amazon every month. Spoiler alert, it's a lot of money. So hear me when I say, stop looking for a reason not to budget, and realize that if you want to win financially, the two best ways to do that are, one, increase your income, and two, organize every single cent. But if you're already organizing your money, let's talk about how to increase your income, because I did a whole video on that, which I will go ahead and link right up here, because in truth, increasing your income really is the key to winning financially, and the best way to win financially. It's far more important than budgeting and organizing your money. So I'll see you in the next one. See ya. We're out.